Good evening and welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 12, modded, featuring subscribers at our colony of La Manita. Man, our preamble here, our title here gets longer and longer every single episode, it seems like. Okay, so last time we got our base situation just about figured out here. Everyone's kind of happy with their little Japanese-style capsule beds. And the food situation is still not great. Let's see, let's take a look at our work presets here. I did set up 2 people as cooking last time, and what I also want to do is set up 2 people for growing. Now I have Artemis as growing on there, but I'm gonna turn that off actually and put Ezra on growing. So cooking and growing and mining, I think probably want that because we have lots of stuff that's almost grown or will be grown here soon, and 78% grown. Some of the stuff will be grown by tomorrow here, so we should be able to harvest something so we have some food coming in. We can also go hunting a little bit more. You do want to be careful with what you hunt though, because you can aggro most things. I won't say everything. I mean, I think like cows probably don't get aggro, but turtles I think even do, possibly. Angry turtles. I know these guys will, these thrombos will. The alpacas are probably safe to hunt. We also probably want to tame them, as I have a couple set up here. Hopefully we can get that done today. That'd be amazing. These guys obviously will go rogue if we attack them, and the beavers also might, but they didn't that last time. And even the deer, these male deer these bucks can actually do some damage. And if you set off the herd, you gotta roll the herd ahead of you. So yeah, we want to be careful with how much we hunt. We do have plenty of meat just laying about here. Let's see, we have 475 venison sitting here, so we got plenty of meat that's been butchered. We just need to make it into meals, and there's some meat over here too. This should be the primary stockpile now, correct? Yes, preferred, yes, okay, good. So there should be moving these foods out of here into here where we want them to be. And hopefully people are using the new benches. Yeah, and we also want to get this whole thing set up in here with the whole cooking stove situation, move the butcher's table into the kitchen, get a proper kitchen going here. Let's actually get that done today, right now. We'll set up furniture here, not furniture, production, and we'll set the butcher table up in here. We'll just do another wood one. And we'll put that there, and then we'll get us a cook stove here. And I don't think there's any cook stove variations we need to do. So we'll put the cook stove there. And this actually, oh, you know what I can do? Because I have a wire going to here, I can actually connect that to here. We'll go architect one more time here. In production, put the cook stove on this side, and then only need to run wires into here already. That's kind of handy. And what else we want? The butcher table is here. Cool. So that's ready to go. I don't know if there is a production thing for cooking. The research bench can get little bonuses from their, multi-analyzers and that kind of thing. I don't think that the kitchen can get anything special just yet. These are just for workbenches. I don't know if the cooking can connect to it. I don't think so, if I had to guess. So what we'll do is deconstruct this one, set up the builds on the new one, deconstruct this one also, and set up the builds on the new one here once we get it all ready to go. Let's see what else we need to get done today. Oh, we are gonna get our battery situation figured out too. I wanted to get a backup battery set up. Just a little system that I think works. I think we could do it this way. What we'll do is bring a wire down like this, connect the power switch here, and then put in a connection from that down to here. And this we'll put a battery in here then, and that hopefully we can have on a separate system altogether. Let's haul some of these rocks out of here. Yeah, somebody's gonna do it, okay. When they get a chance to. Zoidberg, are you still cleaning a lot? Yes, he's still on cleaning duty. Yeah, so get this place nice and clean. And also, we can start working on the floors here too. Now, because we're building this out of a mountain, we can actually just smooth the floors for a pretty decent beauty bonus. And it doesn't cost us any resources, it just costs us time and effort. So for this room, I think we're gonna try it. Actually, let's do it for the smaller room, because the smaller rooms will be easier to do. We'll do like that, and then this room, what we'll do is put down the wooden panel flooring, because this will be even more beautiful. I think the wooden paneling we found out, this is from the Clutter mod, and it provides a beauty of 5, costs a little bit more than the standard wood floor, and the standard wood floor is a beauty of 2. No beauty at all, neutral. Wow, okay, so this is actually a nice big bonus. We're gonna take advantage of that though. Have a nice beautiful colony going on here. And then we should have a nice, beautiful room here people want to actually spend some time in. We'll get some better furniture. Right now, this furniture is, you know, not very great. It's probably shoddy. Poor tables, shoddy stools. We need to get better furniture in there by getting like a master craftsman on it, doing all of our work for that regard. We wanted to set up. Someone suggested setting up a beacon that just contains stuff we want to trade and silver. Have all the silver moved to one of the beacons that's way far away because silver doesn't degrade. So anything that doesn't degrade will put into one beacon there. Where do we want that? And basically the reason for that is the guys that drop in on you will only drop in where the silver is apparently. I think they treat that as the main stockpile and that's the one they drop in on. So if we put it further outside, then our guys are gonna come at us. We'll be protected from that. We can still trade the silver. So we'll make sure it's set up for a thing here eventually too, for trading capacity. So we'll put that over here. We'll just put the silver storage in a pile over here, and then we'll have everything else heat wave. Oh boy. Well, you know what though? We are pretty well protected in that regard because our colony is underground, nice and cold, nice and cool under here. It's 7 degrees. We even got the freezer right here to keep people even cooler here. We're ready for this time around. No heat wave is going to bother us. We'll keep people cool by staying inside for the most part. 33 degrees outside, 7 inside. So you're going to have quite the difference going in and out here. I think we have enough to keep ourselves busy. If we do get too hot and want to keep everybody indoors, we just got to keep an eye on this heat stroke. Make sure no one's doing too much work outside in the heat. And I think that was one of our problems last time is we were trying to do too much work outside during the heat wave. And we'll try to avoid that this time around. We're not gonna be bested by the heat wave this time around. No sir, no sir. Let's see. Artemis should be working on. Oh, she's still doing meals. You don't have anybody helping you out? Ezra doesn't want to help you out with the meals? No. Is Ezra working on the crops? No, not doing that either. What are you doing exactly? Oh, you're building. Okay, I guess I'll allow it. Are you good at building? Instructions of 5. Who's our main constructor? Morgan. Morgan's an 8. Yeah, that's why we let Morgan do everything. And we will probably make Morgan do all of it eventually here. Mother's Town is visiting. Welcome to them. I don't know if we've seen them before. We are defaulted, I think, now for hospitality, though. We should probably just set that up. Zoidberg, how you doing? Are you feeling okay out here? No injuries yet? What are you working on exactly? Cleaning. Why are you cleaning out here? Honestly, that does not need to be cleaned. Just saying. There's probably better things for you to clean over here. Maybe in our actual base. Just a thought. Just a thought. I'm going to make you stop doing that. And you still really want to clean that rubble. You just got to clean that rubble. It's 100 degrees out and you want to clean the rubble off the dirt. The dirt is dirty. Yeah, our rock pile is so dirty. Clean it up, Zoidberg. Come on. Oh my god. Slight obsessive compulsive possibility that he's cleaning the dirty rock pile. I'm gonna let him go though. He knows probably he's a doctor. He knows what's best probably. All right, so that's done. We'll put in orders for a door in here. Steel doors sounds good to me. Actually, we don't even need a door in there necessarily. We can just cancel that. We'll just put the connecting power line here. Connect it up. And these might discharge and break, but I think if we turn this thing off, the power switch off here, it should stop this one from getting discharged when the rest of them discharge, and we can just turn it on then as the emergency power backup generator, basically, and get it all back and working. Is Zoidberg done cleaning the rubble pile? Thank you, Zoidberg. Is it spotless? Is it spotless? No, you barely made a dent in this rubble pile. I need that rubble pile spotless by the end of the week. Or it's your job, Zoidberg. I'm not putting you on cleaning duty anymore if that rock pile's not clean anymore. All right, so last time we figured out that we were trying to get this heating situation figured out because we wanted to get it hot in here. Now we didn't actually figure that out because what I realized is that the venting plan we had in place here is not going to work for this because we have beds in the way. We can't actually place it there. So what I decided we'd have to do in order to get the venting, if we want to get the venting set up like this, we're gonna have to vent it like this. We're gonna put an extra door or extra block in each person's room. And this should let us have room for the vents then. And then we can vent it between all the rooms. The idea is we're gonna vent this between all the rooms, basically make it one big room as far as heat goes. But the rest of the building, the rest of the rooms basically will share heat is the idea here. That's the plan anyways. I don't know if it'll work that well. And you have to get the heat coming from here to here, and we can't do it with this in the way, because same problem here. So these rooms over here are going to suffer without any heat for right now. Now we could put in some orders here, do like a little bit more here, and put like maybe attach a rec room onto here, maybe something like that. I don't know, something like that. Maybe an armory. I don't know. We'll attach another room onto here, and we'll put some heat in here, and then pump it through these for those rooms too. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it will. We'll find out here shortly. What else do we want to do? Now we want to get the workroom set up here, so we'll put in some orders to mine this out as well. We want to have a workroom, and then also a main stockpile for goods. And we want them separated. Actually, what we'll do is make this a little bit bigger, so it's a nice spacious room, and then make it so it's like the stockpile will be a little bit wider, maybe like that. Because people will have to go in and out for resources, but basically you want to keep them separate because it will be a mood hurt for the beauty of the room. We want to have nice rooms here, and this room probably is going to be pretty good now. Let's see here quick. Beauty is a 1.37, so it's still not good. It's a little dirty. There's some rubble piles in there, so that's probably hurting it. This table is nothing special. It's a 5, 11, yeah, that kind of thing. It's not great. And as you can see, there's some dirt in there. So it is rather spacious, though. It's getting mediocre as far as impressiveness and wealth, though. So we need to get some better quality stuff in there if we want to really max out the beauty in this place. But we will. We need somebody that can actually do some decent work in that regard. And then we'll have a beautiful colony. We'll be on Colonies of the Month Club in the magazine. Better Homes and Colonies, maybe, will be featured. And then we'll have all the awards possible. All the awards possible for colonies that can, as far as beauty goes, anyways. Not for defense or anything like that. That's not what we care about here. It's all about the beauty. Speaking of, is our turret still up and running? Do we have that even going? Wasn't it over here? Did we have a turret? Is this guy sleeping on top of it? Okay, I'm not seeing it. Oh, I put it over here. That's right, not over there. Yeah, I do think maybe we should have a second one though, because it is nice to have a couple and have them spaced far enough apart that they won't. There'll be like a nice kill zone in the middle where people have to run to, and maybe have these like little protected. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways we can use a few turrets to like kind of force people into a zone, not necessarily make it a kill box, but just force them into a zone of attacking. We'll look into that. We'll look into that soon here. Let's speed through the night here. Let Artemis research our, oh, guys, hi there. There's a whole herd of people here is coming in to say hi to us. The guests will get hospitality. Let's try and improve the faction relationship and set that as the default. Our relationship is at 35 right now, or no, negative 35. So, yeah, we want to definitely build that up and set that as the default to try to improve the relationships with every single person we meet and try to boost that up as much as we can. Now, we're going to have a lot of opportunity here to do that with whoever is socializing. That'll be the negotiator. Tuki has got our main socializer, apparently. Yes, because we're turning into a dance hall. They love our floors. They absolutely love the floors in here. They can't understand how the floors got so good. They just want to be in there, hanging out in the kitchen, milling about. And Tuki, go and say hi to them. Just do a little socializing. Why are you eating off the floor? Are you gonna be mad about that? Maybe we need a bigger table. I think he wants to eat off the floor because somebody was taking up the spot. So I think what we need to do is rearrange the chair situation and make it so that no chair is gonna be blocked by another one. We could do that totally. We just gotta put it on the corners in a more of a symmetrical fashion. And then nothing will block it. I think that's why he's eating off the floor. Now I don't know if he cares about that. Ate off the ground. Yeah, he does care about that. Okay, so maybe you shouldn't have done that then. We'll move these chairs around though. Install here. Install here. Now no one's gonna trip over each other at least. All right, improving the relationship with Motherstown. And all these guys here. Look at all the interaction Tuki will get here. There's a lot of practice at socializing too, I bet. I wonder if he's gonna get like leveled up as far as his social skills. Let's take a look here, see if that's improving. Yeah, it is. It's one conversation at a time. He's getting like 25 apiece. Depending on the conversation. More or less. Yeah, 25 apiece. Not bad. He'll get there eventually. 10,000 to a level up to 10. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, but he'll get there. He's got plenty of opportunity to socialize. Okay, so that's built. Now we just need to put the vents in, but right now the heat wave's still going on, so I don't really care about too much here. I hope these guys don't get too mad about the heat. Well, I don't think animals care about the heat at all. He might. Nope, doesn't care either. Can we get him some training? Oh, we should totally get him some training. I forgot we had alpaca to train. Yeah, let's get him some attack training. Making an alpaca instead of an alpaca. And yeah, we'll have a fleet of them. We should get a few more of these guys and have a fleet of alpacas. That was like a good idea. Or we can just ride them into battle. Like some type of medieval warrior that rides an alpaca. Probably have to be like South American, I'm guessing. South American warrior riding an alpaca into battle. Alright, so you guys, you're kind of wearing out your welcome here. This floor is gonna be well worn by the end of this, though. Tuki, you giving up on him? He's giving up on him. That's alright. Morgan will get us a little socialization too here, relaxing socially. I'm sure the mood is gonna go way up here. Yeah, social chat for 11. Yeah, that's nice. That is gonna help the moods a lot for people. And I bet you Tuki's even better. Social chat times 7. Yeah, not too bad. He's got 9. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think everyone's gonna get the bonus here, though. Alright, improved relationships. Nice. Well done. Now, how is our geothermal power coming along? Pretty slowly, actually. I was hoping this would go a lot faster. That's alright. The roadmap here, I think, is going to go geothermal, and then I really want to do stone cutting next, because I really want to be able to smooth these walls out so we can start putting power lines through them without like having the wires go right through the middle. I think it will work to do that way. If not, we'll just put in regular stone block walls in there. And then we also want to get stone block walls to finish off the wall here once we mine this all out, to repair certain things that we want to mine out, like this, like the compacted steel here. We also need to get our medical wing all set up here before anybody gets too injured. Luckily with the heat wave, we shouldn't have anybody suffering this time around. Oh cool, we can take these down though. So deconstruct, get some resources back, and then we'll set up bills on here so that people are still cooking. Simple meals, we'll set those up for, do until you have 15. And then we'll also add a bill for fine meals. We should have the means for fine meals here soon. With secondary ingredients, but we'll set this to 5 only. No, we'll set this to 6. And that'll give us a couple of good meals a day and a couple of regular meals a day, and that should get people through pretty quickly, and the food will last longer, I think. So Artemis is still having to cook all day, unfortunately. I really wanted to avoid that, but going back to research. Okay, so also what we want to do is make everybody a little more happy as far as like comfort goes, is to put in some chairs at each of the research and workbenches and all that. They'll work for longer, they'll be happier when they work. We'll put in some furniture, get some nice quality chairs, get a nice little bonus from that. We'll do wood. And put a wood chair there, put a wood chair there, and put a wood chair there. And now people who work will be able to get a little bit of a comfort bonus. And they'll get it as in addition to their sleeping bonus, basically. So let's see, Morgan, how are you doing on crafting stuff? You're their best one. I wouldn't have anybody else besides you do this. If you can make a good quality chair, shoddy. Well, you're not so great yet. There's a chance you're not gonna have we'll see how you can do better. Let's change this around so just Morgan is working on this kind of stuff, maybe? There isn't really too much to build right now, so we don't need to have all these people working on it. So we'll just give Morgan the best chances of showing off her skills here. Let's see if we can make a really good chair. A quest for a good chair. And survey says normal chair. Okay. Beauty is 11. That's pretty good. What does the beauty for a shoddy chair look like? Is a 1. Okay, so what we should do is deconstruct this stuff. Is what Artemis suggested in the comments section. Thank you to everybody who leaves the comments. Artemis and others, especially. Always got some good ideas for me. Things I can try. We have poor quality here. What's the beauty on that one? A 6. That's not that bad, actually. I think we'll keep the 6. We'll get rid of the shoddy one. Same with these. Let's try these again here. Let's take another crack at those and see if we can do better on that. Because now that we know you're capable of doing better, we're going to expect more from you, Morgan. We're going to expect a lot more from you. And then we'll put in furniture back in to replace those. We'll do steel stools again. Waste a little bit of steel on this, but it'll be worth it in the end. There you go. And going to sleep. That's fine. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. Hopefully another little bit of rest will get your mind as far as like making a nice balanced level chair for us to sit on. And we'll deconstruct that one too. And then we'll also put in a second table here, maybe. Once we're ready. We also could sell these things off, maybe. I think there was a mod we could have added that would let us sell off furniture, and it's a nice way to make money. Actually, the thing about furniture, too, is that if you want to use this as a money-making thing to sell off furniture, it doesn't actually really require a table to make things. It doesn't require a workbench. So that could be an early game method of leveling up your coffers here a little bit, is with that kind of thing. So now we have a couple of these things built out. We don't have anybody's, we don't, oh, this is almost done too here. We need lights in there as well. We should put a light in there. So people want to actually hang out in there. We want to make this a nice room to hang out with that people want to work in. So we'll put a light there. We can't put another light in there just yet, but that's fine. How is the meals coming? We got 15 bad meals. Morgan just wants to eat off the ground. I guess there's no chair available. That's why that happened. You just want to sit now. Good. Yeah. Now Ezra is working on that. Artemis is working on the researching. Fantastic. Almost halfway there. Probably over halfway by the end of the day. All right. So that's 2. And how are these quality? Good quality, awesome, and normal quality. So this is good quality is going to be a 4 for beauty, and this one's going to be a 3. That's not bad. We will want to put better stuff in there because these chairs, these wooden chairs, were actually higher beauty. So I think we'll, instead of taking the stools, we'll put a wooden chair in there, like a wooden dining chair, and get people a little more comfortable. Morgan, work on that too, please. Get the light in there too. That all lit up. And I guess we could run power up. Let's see, where's our power? We'll run power up through here. Then we can connect another light over there. Furniture, standing lamp. You know, we'll do the standing lamps, we'll do the floor lamp. It costs about 11 more steel, but it doesn't disrupt the walkways, which I like. So we'll do that. Could have done that over here too. And this is a good quality. Let's see what this one is. I forgot these. Everything here can be good quality apparently. Floor lamp. Oh, these don't have. Oh, that's one thing we have to keep in mind. These don't have beauty attached to them. The floor lamps. They're basically designed to be invisible, so they don't actually have any. Oh, they have a 15 of beauty. Okay, I was gonna say. I take it back. I thought they didn't have beauty, but this one didn't seem to indicate it before. Oh, it didn't say quality. Oh, well, that's a cheap way to get 15 beauty then. All right, a little overpowered, I guess. There's no chance of it being crappy, I guess. Like with the standing lamp here, which provides a beauty benefit of nothing. Nothing. Wow, okay, so that floor lamps are a little more beautiful, and these lamps doesn't matter. They don't care if it's beautiful or not, apparently. So we'll put in more floor lamps, because, I mean, why not? If we're going to do a thing, might as well do it right. Floor lamps for everyone. And we'll actually take this one out. We can uninstall it. We'll save it for a rainy day. Maybe we'll want to use it eventually. And Artemis is making a fine meal. Hooray! Visitors from Taylor's municipality. We got Motherstown or whatever and Taylor's municipality. Oh, we got our first fine meal. Is it good quality? Spoils in 20 days. Refrigerated. This is not cold enough yet. It's still 1 degree. Oh, the heat wave's still going on. That's why it's so hot in here still. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, it'll be fine. Artemis is going to make another fine meal. Excellent. Excellent. Takes 5 products each thing to make a good quality. Oh, Artemis is doing a loop here. Just going around and this around and around. Not taking the... Summer has begun. Oh, good. Heat wave right before summer. So this heat is not going to let up here at any point. Now, 20 days is plenty of time. This gets this frozen again, though. 40 days before it spoils. Yeah, it's going to be fine. We'll have plenty of food still. Okay, cool. So this has got harvested a little bit and now replanted, and it's almost grown. The rest of it's almost grown. The rice plant is 58% grown. The hay grass is not quite grown. The corn is taking a long time. The xeragum is almost grown too, halfway. Gonna be a few more days for that. Let's get the Tukey in there, work his magic on the exiles from Taylor's municipality. Why did they send all women over here? We got like the ladies' night over in the colony here. It's very interesting. Don't know why that happened. Maybe they thought that we're gonna like try to steal some of these people, so they wanted to have women because we don't have very many women in the colony, possibly. Faction goodwill is too low to try to steal somebody though. Try to win somebody over because the damage would be 50, so that would take them down to like negative 88. They would definitely be attacking us just for recruiting someone of their own free will. They'd definitely be attacking us. So we'll want to get this colony leveled up a little bit first as far as their mood towards us. Back to low food again. Man, this potato is not lasting very long. We need the corn to grow, which will be grown in a few days. Let's see how many more days it's going to take. 34%. Oh boy. Growth time 13 days. Wow, we got a long time before that goes. And the rice plant should be happening soon, though. 4 days. Okay, that's not bad. And Tuki's planting some more. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we could actually box this in and put down some sun lamps too eventually. Might not be a bad idea. Eventually. And we can run it off the power of this. Once we get this installed, we'll have a lot of options then for doing things like that. We'll have unlimited power as far as this is concerned. Don't have to worry about it too much. We can make this its own separate thing, its own separate area for animals and food. And maybe have like a secret back entrance way and to get into the colony from there, maybe. We also want to start thinking about defenses. I think what we want to do is maybe just even put a steel wall in here to start with. Just something to get it a little sealed off here. Just for when bad things happen, we can get this sealed off right away here. Let's do... Should we make this building part of it or not? I guess it would make sense to do it that way. We'll do like this. There we go. And then we'll deconstruct. We'll have orders to claim all this. And we'll deconstruct some of this here. Yeah, that works for me. All right. So, worsened relationships. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tuki? Come on. Oh, we can turn this off now. This is fully charged here. We'll toggle the power and see if it works. See if the system works. Who's gonna get to it? Anybody? All right, and see if this is still draining out. Obviously it won't be. Yep. Now the question is if it's gonna be connected or not. I don't know if it will be. Hopefully it treats this as a separate circuit. And if one of these explodes, it doesn't de-drain this one. Hopefully it stays around. We'll see. We'll find out though. I don't know for sure. I've never tested it before. That's my theory anyways. So, what needs to happen around here before we wrap up the episode? Because we're getting close, I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, we're pretty close to wrapping up the episode here. I think we will wrap it up here. We didn't make any progress as far as the building goes, but we did get some work done as far as relationships. We learned a little bit about beauty of our colony. We got a few things done, and researching is over halfway done now, so we'll have geothermal probably next episode, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. Solar flare following the heat wave. Heat wave's still going on, and we have the solar flare now. So that explains what the heat wave might be about. Solar flare caused the heat wave, or vice versa? Well, I mean, maybe the sun heated up, and that's where the solar flare came from. Now things are going to cool down. I don't know. I don't know if I can connect random events like that or not. We'll find out. But I think it's going to do it for this episode. We made a little progress in the colony. Not much happened once again, unfortunately, as far as raids or anything like that goes. Mostly we're just dealing with existential crises of surviving in a colony, and then also weather. Mostly weather problems, which are not affecting our little dwarven clan here, living in the mountainside. So I've been Modi. Thank you so much for watching another episode of RimWorld. I really appreciate it. If you have any comments or anything like that, of course, leave them below, and I like to respond to those and read those. If you have any other thoughts, anything, let me know. Leave a like to support the series, and then I'll see you guys back next time. Have a good night.